This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at CES 2016. To my immediate left is Robert Hollick, Technical Marketing Manager for AMD. Welcome to the program, Robert.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So, we're of course very excited about virtual reality and immersive technology. And, I know for myself, when it comes to getting powerful processors, graphics cards for my computer, they're readily available. But, I have a notebook computer, and, what you get is usually often what you're stuck with. And, some people can only afford to get one computer instead of more than one. Are there solutions for notebook computers to make them VR ready? Like, any creative ideas out there?
Yeah, so one of the things that's novel about CES is Razer. They have a solution called the Razer Blade Stealth, which comes with a box alongside at the user's choice. It's an accessory you can purchase at checkout, and that's called the Razer Core. And the Razer Core is an external box that lets you plug in a desktop graphics card, up to and including something like the Radeon R9 Nano, which is more than sufficient to power either the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift. So it's a 2.75-pound notebook, half an inch thick, super small, but if you need the performance and you need the power for VR, there is a box that can give that to you.
Now, is this add-on box, is it notebook specific, or will it work with any notebook?
This box is designed to work with this notebook, but you can choose which graphics card you want inside the box. It's your choice.
Okay. Now, how does it actually connect to the notebook computer? What kind of interface would provide enough bandwidth to get the, it seems like a little wire to get from one point to the other. How does it work?
So one of I think the big failings of this sort of external graphics thing, which has been tried before, is that they always use proprietary connectors or unique cables that you can't find anywhere, and if yours breaks, you're kind of screwed. So what makes the solution different is it uses a USB-C or a Thunderbolt cable, which has a USB-C connector, so a standard connector. It's reversible, simple to use, and that carries 40 gigabits per second of bandwidth because it's Thunderbolt 3 certified with Intel. And that's what gives an external PCI Express connection to the graphics card.
Okay, wonderful. Now, I take it any graphics card could be used in this. It doesn't have to be an AMD graphics card. Is there a competitive advantage to using an AMD system versus something else?
Yeah, so yes, any graphics card would theoretically be supported in this chassis, but if you chose not to use a Radeon, you would have to shut down the system completely to unplug the external graphics, or have the computer completely powered off before you plug it in, and then you would have to turn it on. What we've uniquely done is worked on a driver solution for Radeon with the collaboration from Intel and from Razer that you can use this device like a flash drive. It's the first one ever, the first external graphics device ever where that's possible. You just plug it in, the graphics card is detected, and it is ready to go, and when you're done, just unplug it. It's easy.
So there's a huge convenience factor here. Now, I know that they're going to be coming out with notebook computer. I'm just taking an educated guess, that are powerful enough, for VR. But I see, correct me if I'm wrong, but I see a huge potential for like older notebook computers that they could suddenly be VR ready with enough processing power. Am I correct in that analysis?
Sort of. So one of the things that is required is that the notebook support Thunderbolt 3. So that essentially means notebooks design January going forward. Those notebooks have started to enter the market. But what it does allow, at the very least, is people to perhaps buy into those notebooks without the peripheral early on and then go, maybe I want the VR performance or the high-resolution performance later, and then they can add that peripheral and upgrade their notebook with seriously powerful graphics, which you normally can't do.
I know it looks a little big, but it's actually a really good portable option to get desktop processing around, because the notebook processors usually don't directly compete with the desktop equivalent. So, when it comes to all those VR enthusiasts and developers that they need to take their stuff around, this could be a very helpful solution. Well, thank you so much. One more question. Any special software requirements to make this work?
No. In fact, the system will come pre-configured with the correct drivers preloaded, and all you would have to do is buy the box, which ships empty, choose the graphics card that would fit inside that chassis, Radeon preferred, and you're good to go. That's it.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at CES 2016. We will, of course, be back with more. Thank you for watching.